Hi Simmers! Welcome to the second part of the series where I try to turn Willow Creek into a medieval world. Now, in the first part, we built a small church that turned out to be way bigger and fancier than I first intended, and 2 lots full of peasant houses. And in this particular video, we are doing 2 more lots of the peasant houses. Because I really wanted the world to be filled with peasants, I thought that would be, I guess more realistic considering the medieval times. And the current times, what am I saying? Anyway, I just grabbed a bunch of items from debug. Basically because I really wanted to challenge myself with the landscaping for this one. I thought it would be fun, basically. I usually suck at landscaping. I'm very not good, very bad, horrible actually. But I really wanted to challenge myself with this one, and I think as far as I go, I'm pretty proud of myself. So, we are on the lot where the BFF household lives. I bulldozed them, and basically I went to town with my peasant. This was the worst joke in the universe, I'm sorry. So, I am placing a cabbage patch. A lot of cabbage patches, actually. Because I really wanted the peasants to garden, because I thought gardening is actually like, a basic thing peasants would do. But I didn't want them to garden in The Sims. Because, The Sims gardening gives you so much money, it's ridiculous. That would never happen, and I didn't want my peasants to become rich. And even though I'm not actually going to play with this household actively, or even passively, I felt better just placing the cabbage patches from the debug mode and using those, because it gives the illusion of gardening without giving them the money the gardening does in The Sims. But yeah, here I finally start furnishing, and I think I actually go back to landscaping later, but I cut that out because the video was so long, it was horrendous. Anyway, the reason I'm actually making this video, even though the houses look basically the same as they did in the other video, is because this time I already knew how I wanted the houses to look like, what I wanted them to be, kind of, loosely. And I was more concentrated on the story of the people who live here. I kind of tried to, twist the furnishing in a way that made sense for the family that lives there, which is different than the families in the other houses, where I was just trying to figure out how it would look. And also I feel like these ones have a bit more money. The houses are more furnished, even though they're basic, they're just beds and tables and stuff like that. But they have more stuff than the people from the other households. I actually had some trouble with CC here. I think it was the CC because there's no other explanation, but she couldn't sleep in one of the beds, the one in the corner. She just didn't want to. I don't know why. I tried using CC, it didn't work. I tried using another CC bed, that didn't work either. I tried not making it, crowded by the other beds. It did not work. I don't know what it was. I tried using base game beds. It did not work. She just did not want to sleep there. I've got no idea why. The only thing I can actually think of is that I just have too much CC in my game, so it's bound to break sometimes. No idea. But yeah, I tried a bunch of stuff before I let it be. Probably nobody's going to be able to sleep in that bed. It's fine. Doesn't matter. And here is the other problem I had with CC. As you saw, there was blue stuff remaining after she cooked, grilled, whatever. I didn't bother because it really didn't matter. I guess when you use so much CC, it's bound to have some, little stuff like that. So here I was trying to furnish. No, here is where I tried to place a fireplace under the pot and I didn't know it stuck to the wall. But anyway, here is where I start to furnish one of my favorite houses of the lot. Actually, my only favorite house of the lot. I don't know. Because you see, I placed those beds. And because of what they are and how they look, I just thought, oh, these people are hunters. Because the bed is made of logs and it has that bare thing, fur type of stuff, like a blanket that keeps them warm and fuzzy. So yeah, I thought, okay, these are two hunters that live in this house. And they're, just friends, doing their very friendly stuff, drinking their friendly beer. And I think the neighbors know about them. And their community in general, like the peasants and stuff like that. But they're not being dicks about it, because it's my Sims game, basically. I don't know, but yeah, I know it's the medieval times. I don't care. I want to have fun. So yeah, the hunters live here and they're very happy gay together. Love that for them. And I think they have the most money out of all the households on this lot specifically. Basically, because I thought being hunters, they could sell meat and they could sell fur, and maybe, I don't know, they're like also forest men. I don't even know if that existed back then, probably not. But they have logs and stuff like that, so yeah, a lot of stuff to make money out of. And they're very happy and not rich, but not exactly completely poor either. Gay, happy men. We stand. So yeah, I'm just placing a bunch of clutter here, and I also put those chairs near the fireplace because I really wanted them to have a nice, cozy, snuggly vibe. But I don't know what I'm actually searching for. It looks like I'm searching for something. I actually built this a long time ago. Also, sorry for the lag. I know it's not ideal. I mentioned this in my other video. I had some problems with the recording program stuff, and every time I changed the perspective or something, it didn't want to work with me. It lagged like fuck. It was a whole deal. I didn't realize until I was finished. But yeah. And I actually put a lot of skill items in this build. I used some CC that works like a boxing stuff but looks medieval, and that's pretty cool. And they've got an easel and all that kind of stuff. Oh, but here, yes, this is one of my other favorite houses. The idea behind this one was that here lives a woman and her husband, and she used to be a noble, or not really noble, but pretty noble-ish, And she met this peasant guy somewhere, I don't know, you figured that out. And they really liked each other, but her family didn't approve because he's a peasant and she was a noble. Didn't mix well, in their opinion, obviously. And actually they wanted to, I don't know, wait a bit and see where they go, or find some, I don't know, place of their own and make their own life. But she got pregnant, so she moved with him because her family found out, and she just stole some books because she really liked to read. And yeah, I really like that, I don't know. Oh, and I actually jumped onto the second lot. We are on the second lot. And here I did something a bit different. I built a common kitchen for everyone that lives in this lot. I don't know what made me want to do that. Basically because all the fireplaces were getting kind of repetitive, and I don't know, I just wanted something different, so I did it. I placed a table and the cooking area stuff, and it turned out pretty okay, I think. I don't know. The idea behind this lot is that maybe they've got a lot of elders that get along very well, and they wanted to make a stronger community. So they just, I don't know, have this place that they share, and they share a lot of their stuff. I don't know. I liked it. But here I am placing the first lots. Yes. And the idea behind this family is that they've got a musician father that has not a band, but he plays the harp or something like that, with one of the people from the other lot for the nobles. Sometimes I think that's a thing, I don't know, but yeah. And he has a bunch of kids, so he doesn't really have that much money because he has a lot of kids to, you know, spend the money on, that need a lot of stuff and care and stuff like that. And maybe there are 2 adults, and maybe they live with their 2 teens that share a bed, or their elders. I haven't made up my mind. And here is the most simple house that looks the most poor out of them all, where just a bunch of elders live, or 2 elders and 2 adults. I'm not sure about that. And maybe they started the whole community thing, and they're more, I don't know, the stereotypical wise old people. But yeah, I went outside. Yes, I did. I went outside and I placed some landscaping here too. It's not as good as the other lot, to be fair, as the other lots at all, actually. But I tried my best. But yeah, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and enjoy the nice music and the little tour. See ya!